Okay, hi guys. This is my second and last one of the night, so let's see what we can do. Ooh, there's a pop. Okay, so as you probably heard it right at the beginning of the last one, if you watched it, the previous episode, I should say, this one will be over Hearts Connect, otherwise known as Kokoro Connect. Now, before I begin, I want to write some of this anime will probably be spoilers, probably will be cursing. You warned. Anyway, Hearts Connect is a 13 episode anime that aired July 8th, 2012 to September 30th, 2012. However, there is also a 4 episode OVA that aired November 19th, 2012 to December 10th, 2012 called Kokoro Connect Meets You Random. However, it is Kokoro Connect is 13 episodes and the Meet You Random is 4. However, Meet You Random is the final 4 episodes of Kokoro Connect, of Hearts Connect. So pretty much in all, this show has 17 episodes. Which is, say what? That's a weird episode number, because like, why have a series and then have, cause like, there's not like, from what I remember, there's not a gap or anything. It's like, here we have this, then the 4 episodes. It's like, it leaves right then. It's like, why bother dividing it into 4 episodes? Was there some guideline that happened that said it has to be 12 or it has to be 13? Is there some guideline that has to be like either 12 or 13 or 24, 25, or 26 episodes? And then you said like, here, just make these 4 an OVA. It's like, why? That makes no sense. Okay. Anyway, other than that, when 5 students at Yamaboshi Academy realize that there are no clubs where they fit in, they band together to form the Student Cultural Society, or STU-CS for short. The club consists of Taichi Yagashi, a hardcore wrestling fan, Iori Nagase, an indecisive optimist, Himeko Inabi, a calm computer genius, Yuki Kiriyama, a petite karate practitioner, and Yoshifumi Aoki, the class clown. One day, Aoki and Yui experience a strange incident when, without warning, they switch bodies for a short period of time. As this supernatural phenomenon continues to occur randomly against the 5 friends, they begin to realize that it's not just fun and games. Now forced to become closer than ever, they soon discover each other's hidden secrets and emotional scars, which could end up tearing the Stu CS and their friendship apart. Okay. So, that's a synopsis for Hearts Connect. Now, that pretty much gives the premise of like that's one of the options. That's a what's the word I'm looking for? Example of like a good synopsis in my opinion, because that kind of outlines like the first few episodes where it's like, okay, here's their setting, but it doesn't. It says like, and then it kind of gives a vague thing of like, here's something that's happening. We're gonna branch out from that. Cause like and it does. Cause like it doesn't stay as that forever. Like stuff changes. Like different things come on later. Cause there's something with this strange being who's doing something. It's like some kind of it's some strange otherworldly being, not exactly an alien. But it's like, I don't know. He's having him he's doing different things. Like at some point, there's age regressions for certain. I don't know. There's telepathy at some points. I don't know. It kind of, I said, there's not really a set of what it is. I don't think they ever really. I don't remember if they really explained what the guy is who's causing that for this for them. He's not human. But that's it later on in the show. Blah, 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 blah. But this synopsis says like, okay, there was this group of friends. Suddenly they start swapping bodies. Shit happens. We go from there. It doesn't give, which is a good start. It doesn't give you much about what's going to happen. It just says we're doing this. We're good. Now this show is pretty good. Let's see here. What's it? Frick. I have a TV here hooked up with an HDMI cable. I'm trying to do this with my computer. So disconcerting. Slice of life, comedy, supernatural, drama, romance, school. Yeah, with those genres, you can kind of tell how the mood will be set based off synopsis. It's a little happy-go-lucky. It's got some funny points, but also got a little bit. It's got some drama in there. I don't know if slice of life and supernatural. Well, I guess they can kind of go together. You're like, I don't know. When I think slice of life, I think like non-Biore, like slice of life, and supernatural doesn't really fit into slice of life. But anyway. So it's like they're a group of friends. Their friend gets I cannot speak. Their friendship gets tested as they go along, which is the show is all about the friendship and overcoming trials. I won't say overcoming trials per se, but it's more like they become better friends as the show progresses because like they can, since all the stuff is laid bare pretty much, and then they have to learn to accept each other for who they really are, for who each other really is. Because like with a couple people, there's like some actual really big, there's like some actually mind-changing things. Like there's 2 guys in the group and 3 girls, and of course relationships are going to develop. At the beginning, one guy likes the one girl, but then later on, he gets together with the other girl, with the second girl, instead of the first girl, and then the last 2 are kind of a couple. So yeah, it's definitely there's definitely a bit of drama going on. It's like it's nothing big, but it's still just like, okay, we got this going on. Yeah, this is really all over the place, but there's really, without like spoiling every kind of stuff, everything that's going to happen, because like it all depends. Like this is more of like a show where you need to know the people, you need to understand what the relationships are in connection to each other, in order to understand how these changes, like the swapping bodies, certain mind reading. And with the mind reading, it wasn't like actual telepathy. It's more like your thoughts get sent to somebody, but you don't control what thoughts are sent. No, it wasn't. It was not with mind reading. It was like thoughts randomly get sent out to people, and you had no control over what it was, but everybody could hear it. So is that so? It could be something like really bad, or something like that. It could, like, this is the whole thing about forging, like overcoming the bond, making the bond stronger, getting the personal connection with people. So without actually knowing the people and knowing how they react and their personalities, you can't really. It's hard to talk about this anime because you need that in order to understand why these changes affect them as a group, which I can't really do here because like I suck at describing stuff. If you watch any of my videos before, you'll know that. Hence why I occasionally refer to this as I do crappy reviews of animes, because I know I can't review shit at all, or not review shit. I cannot describe anything to save my life. I suck at describing stuff. I know this. But I wanted to do this, and I've been trying to stick with it. Sure, I've slacked off here recently, but I'm trying to stick with it. But yeah, back to the show. But yeah, this is all about, I've said this so many times by now, it's all about the personal connections. That being said, it did make me laugh. The comedy did make me laugh a few times. it was actually pretty good. I actually did enjoy this. So, oh fuck, I forgot to do for the last one. Oh. I actually enjoyed the show, and I might go back and rewatch it at some point. Cause, like, it was just something. It was actually a good watch. Just kind of like sit back and watch it. It wasn't too intense. So like there wasn't really cliffhangers. Where just like what's going to happen. I need the next episode. It was just something good to sit down and watch casually. And so like okay, nice change of pace. Like here recently, I've been kind of in like I've been in like a magical. Only recently, I watched it like about a year ago. But it's like it's a nice change of pace for a lot of stuff. Unless you watch a lot of like Slice of Life, then it's not really change of pace. But the comedy was actually kind of good. I liked it. It's like fuck. Okay, yeah, Yui Kiriyama. She is the karate practitioner, but she's not doing it anymore. Because here's okay, well, minor backstory spoiler. She was a karate practitioner and was going around like attending tournaments and stuff. But few years or so before, like when she was younger, or so when she was younger, she almost got raped, and she wasn't able to do anything. Well, I said she wasn't raped, but she almost got raped, and that's when she figured out that no matter how strong she was at karate, it didn't help her. So she has kind of been on. So that she's still like super strong. She's still strong and kick the crap out of the boys. But boys of the group. But that trauma, kind of like she kind of just quit karate even though she still knows it, and she doesn't do anything. Because like that traumatized her. It's like so she's afraid of men, she's afraid of boys. She's kind of afraid of the boys in the group but early on too. So that comes around. Now our MC, I want to call him. Like he kind of likes to be a little bit of the hero kind of character. He likes to be that. When they're swapping bodies, there's one point in time where the MC is Taichi Iaigashi. When those two switch bodies, they're in the body switching phase, and she has told him about what went on, and he's like, okay, fine. In order to help you kind of overcome this, you're in my body. I'll show you a surefire way to stop any event. So, here's the thing. Taichi, the guy, is in Yui's body. And Yui, a girl, is in Taichi's body. So people, what do you think a surefire way to stop any guy is? That's right. A good old kick to the crotch. Because, for some reason, she didn't know this. You're like, I grew up knowing this. Because it's like, goddamn, I have 2 younger siblings. One guy, or 1 younger sister, 1 younger brother. And it's like, this is going to be painful. So using her body, which she's strong too. He kicks her and she doubles over in pain, but then after a couple seconds, he gets transferred back to his body, so he's the one feeling the pain. He's hunched over in agony on the ground, and so he kind of helped her get over that. But at the same time, it was just like that was a great moment because it was just like, oh, nice going there. Like he was like, because she felt it just long enough to figure out it was painful before he got transferred back to his body. And so when he took just about the full brunt of it, it was great. It's just like nice way to do that there. Nice handling of that. Intersecting comedy after a very heartfelt moment. It was good. But yeah, that's gonna have to be the end for this one. I can't really talk more about this because, like I said, people connections, interpersonal relationships, which you need to actually understand who the people said people are in order to understand relationships. So, and here's what I forgot to do in the last episode. I give this. Let's say. I want to say 7.5 or 8 stars out of 10. Cause like, I mean, it was good. Don't get me wrong, it was good. But at the same time, it's like it was for me. Like me personally, I didn't find it like I'm not. It was good, but it's not gonna be like one of my favorites. It's something like, hey, this was a good one. You should go check it out sometime. But it's not gonna be like, or I'm gonna buy the DVD and be like, and like get pictures and stuff. Like when I become a fan, really big fan of something, I buy merchandise. I try to get the DVD. I try to get stuff. I get pictures. This falls a little bit below that for me. It's like it was good, but it wasn't like merchandise worthy, I should say, for me. But nevertheless, there we go. What do I have lined up next time? Okay, next time we have strawberry marshmallow. So, until then, sayonara.